What's going on, everybody? So I got a box from Atlas Stationers, and I figured we would open this together today because I've got a bunch of stuff in here that's going to make for a bunch of cool videos. And so I figured, you know, we all like unboxing videos, so let's just get to it. And then I'll tell you why I got what I got. This is going to seem sort of like a weird combination of stuff, but I'll explain it here in a minute. Oh, I'm using my Kansept Kratos. So it's a titanium frame lock with a Damascus blade and Damascus inserts on the handle. Pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got here. Take the address giving away stuff out of there. And we have a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to pull all of it out and get rid of the box. And then we will dive into what we've got here. Let's go, I guess, least exciting to most exciting. How about that? So one of my favorite, okay, this is actually for Leslie. This is circle-shaped Post-it notes. Look just kind of fun, so I figured I would get those for her. And then these are my favorite journals. These are Hobonichi, and I've never had lined ones before. I usually have like a graph paper one. So these ones are lined. So I got 2 of those. Kind of excited about that. And then there should be, yep, here we go. Brianna uses Retro 51 pens. And so she needed some new inserts or new refills because she uses a lot of ink because she really likes her Retro 51. So I got her one of those. Okay, now we're getting into pens. So I got a bunch of pens. And this is interesting because I wanted to get a range of brands that we don't normally think of and some models that we didn't normally have, because I want to kind of look at some of the more, I don't want to say budget pens, but stuff that's less expensive, that might be a little more accessible. Yeah, so the first one is going to be this Parker. And this is a really nice pen. And what's the model here? This is the Parker IM. And it's a metal pen. It's really pretty, actually. It's got a steel nib, obviously, at this price point. I'll leave links to these in the description. What I'll tell you is there's nothing over $75 on this list, and a lot of this stuff is under $50. So it is a cartridge converter. Doesn't seem to come with one. Dang it, I should have bought some converters. Well, maybe I have some. All right, so I guess that's one downside to buying a less expensive pen, right? Is you might not come with a converter. So, well, I guess at least we know that. So there is a Parker IM, you know, really pretty kind of blue-green. So that's the first one. The idea behind this was I want to do a couple of videos on a couple of different price points of pens. And I just wanted to look at stuff that was sort of out of the norm. You know, we normally think TWSBI, Lamy Safari, etc. Here is a Sheaffer. Ooh, this is a Sheaffer VM or whatever they call it. And this is in the coffee. So this is the coffee edition. I'm really excited about this pen, actually. I was looking forward to getting this when it came out, because it's brown and it is not expensive. Screw cap. Oh, it looks like it comes with a converter. It looks like the, let's see, we must have, Well, let's figure out how that comes apart. It is, okay. There we go. So it's cool though. It's brown. Got kind of a burst from one end to the other, which is cool. Pop cap. It's got the Sheaffer little dot there. And yeah, cool. So that's going to be a nice one to look into. Again, not expensive. I think this is definitely under $50, so that's pretty cool. So we'll throw that one to the side now that we've got that. Next, ooh, this is a Monteverde Dakota. This is a new pen that just recently came out and something that I was looking forward to seeing. This is based on kind of aeronautic stuff. Let's see, does this one come with a converter? Normally they do. It's not in there. It came with 2 cartridges. Again, metal pen. It's kind of neat. It's sort of modeled after like a Pilot E95S with that really long post. Shorter pen. Yep, comes with a converter. Again, metal pen, not real expensive. Usually their nibs are pretty nice. That's like a number 5 nib, not a number 6, so that's interesting. So yeah, this is another kind of really cool but more attainable pen. The Monteverde Dakota. All right. Keeping on. 2 more. Faber-Castell. I don't have any Faber-Castells at all. So this is an interesting one. So the Faber-Castell, what model is this? It is the Neo Slim. And I was interested in the Neo Slim and any of the Faber-Castell stuff because I feel like they're very stylish, if that makes sense. They've got an interesting and unique style to them. And again, metal pen, pull cap, black nib, interesting. It's a weird angle that nib is in there. Huh. That is very interesting, actually. Almost looks like it's bent. Well, I guess we'll see when we go to write with it, huh? Okay, so it's just got an empty cartridge. So I wonder if an international... So it's got an empty cartridge, but no converter. So that's an interesting thing. There you go. That's a cool looking pen. We'll see how it writes and see how it performs. Kind of wild. Nope, nothing. So just an empty cartridge that came with. Huh. Again, new brand to me, so I don't know anything about it. So we're going to use these for a little while, and then we'll go ahead and do reviews on them, on these 5 pens. I've got one more, and of course this is something that we're a little bit more familiar with, but this is a model that we did not have, and so I wanted to get one. TWSBI Mini. ALR, I think is what it's called. Course in purple. Let's see if... And that's pretty neat because that's like a kind of a little mini pocket pen too. But it's like a baby little piston pen. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, that's cool. Does it screw to post? Sure does. Interesting. Well, that's really cool. All right, so there we go. There's 4 pens. The TWSBI Mini, the Faber-Castell, a Monteverde, a Parker, and a Sheaffer. All these pens are relatively inexpensive, and the whole idea was, you know, a lot of quote-unquote inexpensive pens just kind of feels like inexpensive pens. So I wanted to get some metal-bodied, kind of nice feeling stuff and just see if they were worth the money. So we're going to go ahead and get these inked up. We're going to write with them. I'm going to pass them around the family, let everybody try them, and then we'll have a video coming up soon. I'll leave links to everything in the description if you want to do this kind of little fun test with me. I've actually got a whole list of pens that are going to be in 2 different videos probably, from $50 to $75, and then from $0 to $50 basically. I'm going to split them out because there's more pens than what we have here, but these are some brands that I kind of wanted to fill out the edges of stuff that I didn't have. So anyway, there you go. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you in the next video. Links in the description, and we will see you later. Do me a favor and like and subscribe and all that stuff.